Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Ruffe Rides. And what are you doing today, I hear you ask? Well, we are prepping for the trip that you guys have actually already seen because we've already been on it, but there was so much to prep before we had to go. Didn't want to bore you with it. So in today's episode, you are going to see MOT, tax, service, and finally sorting the engine management light that has been on since I bought the car. And also some decorations when we put the stickers on. But first, run the intro, and then let's get cracking. 2008 Astra Mark V Ford Mustang GT. Look at it. You can go to Argos and get a part for that for £7.
Okay, everybody, the master mechanic is here.
Back into...
Yeah,
I'm alright. Here I am. Buckle up, you're in for a rough ride. True. Job number one is just take off the tape from when I was reapplying some Mansori glue. Alright. Alright? No idea who that is. Clearly a fan. Yeah, so the flap had come unglued. So I got the tiger sail out the other day and I made a bit of a mess. And also managed to get it on the carpet in the house, which main squeeze wasn't too happy about. But it is currently 400 degrees outside, and that is still looking a bit soft. But I did it 2 days ago. Anyway, next up, let's go and get the engine management light coded off by our favourite mechanic, Luke. Drop it off for an MOT, which is in the morning, and then the exciting things will begin. Step one, coder is in, and we are clearing off the engine light, because it stays off for 30 miles. So all I need to do is drive it to the MOT centre, which is half an hour away. It's not, it's 5 minutes away. All I need to do is drive it there, get it MOT'd, and then in a week's time, I'm actually getting the engine lights sorted.
I do. Well, it's pretty nice.
Thank you. So there she is, dropped off, ready for the MOT. If you guys might remember, throwback to right at the beginning of this channel, we dropped the Dissy off for her first MOT here. So, it has been dropped off. There she is. Fingers crossed. Listen to her purr. She passed with only one advisory. Later on in this video, you're going to see us fix the engine light, which has been a year in the making. But first, Daddy's giving me a lift home. Yay!
Where you going, hon?
I thought, oh, I'll keep up with you on the way here.
I don't know what you mean.
So that is Sally dropped off. Looks very weird without her on the drive. Fear not, because Dissy is still... Can't see it, so sunny there. In pride of place. So it's now the 10th of July. We go on the 4th of August. So I've got 3.5 weeks to sort all the things that I've mentioned. I will show you how we're going to fix the engine light. What else have I got to do? Tax. Got to go and do that. That's the 1st of August that runs out. Yeah, put your guesses in the comments as to how much the tax is. I will reveal it later in the video, but it is not fun. And of course the stickers. Just waiting for an email back to see how much they're going to be, and then we'll sticker them up. Maybe in this video, not sure. We might change Dan's steering wheel on the Jag.
I've got a Jag.
And also show you the Apple CarPlay that he had fitted, ready for the trip. But in the meantime, like, share, subscribe, keep watching. Good evening.
Hi. He's like that.
Good evening.
Hi.
So last time that, what, you haven't got a name on the channel.
I haven't.
Last time that Main Squeeze's shadow.
I don't want to be main squeeze's shadow.
Okay. Right, last time Georgie was on the channel, she looked slightly different.
I've never been in here, so I don't
Does that
know.
steering wheel look normal?
Oh no. Caught me
Anyway.
at a bad time.
Yeah. Anyway, it is the day after. We are going to pick up the Mustang from its MOT, which she sailed through with flying colours.
Few minus.
No, none. No advisories at all.
No advisories.
No, absolutely golden. And Luke drove it back from the garage. Anyway, it is 34 degrees. Sweat is in my eyes, I can actually see. And I'm currently having the aircon regassed in the Mustang, ready for the trip. And turns out that it was already about 90% full, so it's pretty much as good as it's going to get. And here, on the other hand, oh, it's a song named after Josh.
Just a little on, but
This is effectively stands for the sun. This is a collapsed sun in here. Obviously, you can't tell over the camera, but that is absolutely boiling.
right, let's turn it.
Yep.
Really hot.
So we're going to kill two birds with one stone and go and get the Mustang.
And fill up my aircon.
Hopefully. But after the millions of favours I've done for you, checking your car over.
Me?
Yeah.
I did you a favour, I saved your life.
Oh yeah, true. It was because I was checking your car over that I then noticed dis's tyres.
So you're welcome.
I still spent an hour checking over your car, so...
Yeah, it's because you take so long. It was a 5-minute job.
Thorough check. I had to get my gloves on. So because Luke is an absolute honey, we've driven straight in. This will be ready for camping next weekend, which is a weekend, 2 weekends before we go on the trip. 5.5 minutes left of something. I won't even try and tell you what I know what's going on, but yeah. So, got to look after the sister-in-law to be, I suppose. Who's currently over there. Quite suits you.
Is it?
Yeah, but I can't let you drive it until Meg's driven it. So, oh my god, actually no. Look how close you are. Give it a rev then. A proper one. Go on. Get your foot in there. Big stamp. That's better.
I'm going to break it.
No, that's what it's for. Hey. Just doing the test. And it's getting cold.
Guys, love.
It's definitely getting colder.
It's definitely getting colder.
Is it better now?
So much better. Bye.
Goodbye.
Such a nick.
So that is 2 aircons done.
How do I get out?
That way.
That way?
Yeah, go to the end and left and left.
I can't see the left turn yet.
Yeah, that's where that tyre is.
Hi, viewers.
Bye. That's the worst car I've ever driven. Anyway, 2 aircons done, and now we're going to fast forward to what's next. I think it's going to be sorting out the EML, because that's quite an important one.
Good morning. Not sure this will ever see the light of day, but we are in road trip prep mode. We're back today at Mr. Matic in Swansea, dropping the Jag off for a bit of a work before the road trip. I'm worried. I am scared. So we know that this car needs some new brake lines all round. It was an MOT advisory for any nerds out there that want to check. But I also have a slight bind on front brakes when the brakes are hot. My brakes are ceramic. That sounds expensive. So anyway, let's see what delightful courtesy car we got this time. I don't know if you remember the blue Matiz I had from last time. Get back to work and then await a phone call and see how painful it's going to be. Also in their garage. Look at that. Some nice cars here. Anyway, I've got a feeling my courtesy car is over here. It's a Renault Clio. Yeah, boy. Oh no. Look at it. Look at it. Oh. Susie. Oh, come on. This isn't 108,000 miles. Lush.
And so, we have fast forwarded 2 weeks, and look, Sally is parked with her friends, many Mustangs, at Module Stang. So we are here, fingers crossed that they can sort the engine light that has been a year, almost a year. So it's come in for a service before the big trip, and also, yeah, they're going to plug it in, see if the code is, see if the tune is locked on it, and then they might have to flash it back, then remap it, many things we're not sure about. However, I will just plug that Better Performance, that I bought it from a year ago, have been kind enough to say they'll go halves on the cost of this, which, considering it's nearly a year ago I bought it, incredible service. Couldn't recommend them more. And you might be saying, well, why didn't you get it sorted sooner? Because if you've seen in some previous videos, I haven't been able to find anyone that'll do it. So yeah, we're gonna leave it with them for this week, get a call later, see what the verdict is. But for now, let's do the 2-hour trip home, keeping our fingers crossed. Sally has actually been here before in her service history book, paperwork that I've got. So they've seen her before, and also cars like this. So this one's Romanian, this one's come from Romania specifically to go here. And there's one that someone's flown from Hong Kong to have worked on. So I mean, if these guys can't fix it, then it's not fixable. But anyway, time to get back to Hereford. And who better to taxi than Father Ruffe? Good morning.
Morning.
How was the drive? Lovely area, isn't it?
It's beautiful around here.
Lovely part of the world.
And,
We are in Chipping Norton.
Yeah, we just...
might persuade Father to go and find either the farmer's dog or Diddley Squat for a nice coffee.
The Doggers Farm.
We can't show that on YouTube.
Right then, we are back. It's Wednesday. I dropped the car off last Thursday, I think. It's Mr. Matic in Swansea. It has been a roller coaster of emotions.
So, after the Mustang has dropped off, we were passing, we have picked up the stickers, and the lady just said, you weren't joking when you said a lot of stickers. So, when Daniel comes to Hereford on Saturday, we're going to have the joy of sticking many different stickers onto the cars. Yeah, there's quite a few. You will have already seen what they look like on the car, so we'll now fast forward to putting them on.
And we are back.
Fast forward 5 days. It is Friday, we're back, and in the background there she is, ready for collection.
Sally.
My wallet is a lot lighter. It is 5 to 5 on a Friday, so unfortunately I won't take you for a tour of all the original 60s Mustangs in there. I won't hassle them when it's tea time on a Friday. But there's many things to tell you, so I'm going to hop in and we'll give you an update. And also I'll see you in 5 minutes at Costa. Oh, it is good to be back in here. The seat is very reclined. £1,200 later. This trip best be worth it. So let's start her up. It idles so much better. That's noticeable. So, ladies and gentlemen, the big news: the engine light has been fixed. It is gone. So, how did they fix it when no one else has been able to, I ask? Well, they had to flash it back to standard and then basically remap it, which is amazing because the Coupe's headers on the car were fitted by Mustang, so they knew what they were doing. Anyway, they've had this car before. Now, more details to add, which I'm going to tell you now, as I've just been told, so that I don't forget. Basically, at some point this car has either had a new clutch or the gearbox has been out for something, and apparently there's a procedure that you do on the ECU. Long story short, that wasn't done, meaning that it was idling lumpy, and yeah, it just basically wasn't set up properly. He said it drives lovely, which I can't quite tell yet because we're on the most bumpiest road, so we'll see in a moment. It now tells me to change up a gear, which it's never done that before. What else did they do? Oh, now throwback, I think we mentioned it on the channel, but the handbrake, the handbrake cable was originally up in the air, so dear old Luke tightened the cable for me. Now, that was the wrong thing to do apparently, but Module Stangs see that once a week at least. Now, I am not mechanically minded in the slightest, so I might get this wrong, but
the arms for the handbrake go back or something. So basically you need to move them instead of just tightening the cable, because by tightening the cable, all that has been happening is the handbrake's been staying on slightly, essentially. So they've also changed that. So they've done that, they've mapped it correctly, all good to go, and then it's also had a service, so all the usual service things. And yeah, that is the boring waffle over. It is basically now running as good as gold, which I'll put my foot down in a moment and check, and she's ready for Europe. It all sounds different. It's even more hollow. That feels completely different. That's even more raspy. That drives completely different. Wow. I'd say the exhaust is even louder. That's like a different car. That's nuts. Thank you, Module Stang. As long as on the journey back home the engine light doesn't come back on, then I'm loving you. I did forget to take the service book though, so it means I'm going to have to keep her another year so that I can get it stamped next year. Darn it. Here we are. We've made it 15 minutes up the road and we've stopped.
But the car won't be washed tonight in the
Quick
rain.
snack. No, so I need to get the car washed in the morning, ready to stick her up tomorrow while we do the jag. And then Daniel's coming at 11. The big question's happening straight away after that. You'll see it as soon as he walks in. And then, yeah, busy day tomorrow. So, got an hour and 45 journey back with a completely different car. And hopefully I'll get some work around these ends soon, because then I can come back and get the service book stamped. I literally thought about it when we were coming up, and then I didn't think about it coming down. Are you well fed and watered?
I'm warm it here, my word. Be 30.
Need to
Get some nice food on the car though.
You need to use your favourite word about the weather.
What is my favourite word about the weather?
Well, just your favourite word in general.
It's lovely.
Struth.
True.
That's your favourite word. Anyway, lots to do. What else is in this video? So we're going to be stickering up the cars tomorrow, and then I've got to pay the tax, get breakdown cover.
Wear it.
Okay, it does go into Mountain White House. Tax, sticker up the cars, breakdown cover, and I think that's everything. And then we can actually go, because it's now the 25th of July and we leave on the 4th, 5th, 4th. I don't know. I'm losing track. I hope this video will make sense. There's so much to do. One more thing I did forget to mention was there was a supercharged Mustang on the ramp when I picked up old Sally, and the guy was telling me that someone had just done a 10-day Europe trip, and basically it was blowing through so much back pressure from the supercharger that it actually blew both of his back boxes. So there was massive holes in them, but facing forwards, okay? So that heat was then blowing out, it melted all the paint off the shocks, it then dried all the grease in the wheel bearing, so that completely seized up, and then it snapped, I think he said the half shaft. Now, I know absolutely nothing about cars, remember this, so that's all from what I can remember. But long story short, the wheel, he gave a good old wobble, and that happened on day 3 on this guy's Europe trip, and he still finished the trip and drove it back to Chipping Norton to then take it in and said, I think I can hear a knocking noise. That's over 5 grand's worth of damage he's done by continuing driving on. He could have just had a bit of bodging on the exhausts, on the back boxes, bit of tacking, but nope, he carried on, and yeah, thousands. He now needs new brakes, everything. What a wally. Note to self, don't do that. And we are home, and no engine light. Good news. Yes, won't waffle on anymore. Lots to do, but she's fixed. After a whole year of ownership, engine light goneth. So it's now the next day. We're back from picking up Sally, eating a croissant. Daniel's here. You've got Pano shock in your beard. And now we're going to sticker up the cars.
It's going to take me a while to get back into this. So now you see a classy car.
So we're going on a rally.
2 of us.
4 of us.
Well, true, yes.
Many stickers. It's just silly.
I'm just going to begin.
I can't. I'm an older boy now. Come on.
I'm just going to go for it, because otherwise this will take hours.
Look at you.
Don't laugh.
I'd like to check in, please.
Look at this. Ew.
Hi, my love.
Hi.
Hi, well.
How are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Yeah, I'm better now.
Good.
Did you tell Dan about my horrendous start to my morning?
I did. Say hi, viewers. Should we just try and do this big one?
By we, you mean you?
We've done one, viewers. I've done one, viewers.
Correct.
This is by far going to be the hardest one. And that's gone.
No, it's very wrong. Have you got any spares of these?
No.
Brilliant.
That's bad.
It's been a disaster so far. 1 down, 1 terrible. You watch now, he'll do his car perfect.
Probably.
Whilst Will's cocking up my car, I've just realised I didn't update you on my brake saga. It's not that interesting. Basically, at one point, I thought I was going to need entirely new brakes. Remember, carbon ceramics, 7.5 grand? 7.5 grand. For new calipers, new discs, new pads. Thankfully, that didn't happen. What I do have now is 2 broken bleed nipples.
On the car, or?
Well, I think mine are okay. Which means I had my brake fluid changed. There we are. Cost me 250 quid in the end. That's all I got to say about that.
Welcome back.
Apologies, Will, but I'm not going to Monte Carlo with that on. Like that.
Yes, well, I'm going to fix it. I can pull that bit off.
Right, viewers, I'm going to speed this up a little. Good news. First of all, we've been joined by Mr. Frost, who's probably more famous on the internet than any of us. He's got fan pages on Instagram.
Yeah, it's a long story. So used to.
We'll tell you in a minute. Anyway,
Can we have some?
good news. The stickering is finished, and Daniel is about to give you a tour.
Oh, I can't be bothered. It took far too long.
It took 3 hours.
Peel them off. My classy Jaguar looks like a... I don't know.
A what? Tart on wheels?
A tartan wheel. She looks like a tartan wheel.
Come on then. Show us around.
Stickers.
So we have Disneyland, because that's where we're going first. The map.
In case we get lost.
Yeah, in case we lose signal, so we can nip out of the car and look at the route.
Good Pirelli, because
They sponsor...
I have Pirelli tyres, and you have Michelin,
Yes, but they sponsor Ferrari F1. So does Ray-Ban.
and I wear Prada glasses.
True. I wear Ray-Bans. What does that stand for?
huge willy
beats testicles.
Hard work beats talent. That's old Matty Armstrong, Baffle House.
Another one of our favourite places.
Yep. What we won't be powering the trip with. That's why you're watching us. Here is the main Ruffe Rides with, again, in case we forget where we're going, which country's next.
Yes.
Jaguar Racing, because when I bought Sally, she had this Ford Racing sticker here anyway, so I thought Daniel needs one to be able to keep up.
So that I can be racing.
Yep. There'll be a lot of cheese and wine on the trip, so Meg's, second squeeze. No, first, main squeeze Megan's favourite Prosecco and cheese.
Foreskin's really close to foreskin.
Thank you for that input, Matthew. Lewis Hamilton's 7, although it should be 8 World Championships.
Yeah.
Same on the front. There's no point for you guys to know this because you should already be watching. And that's pretty much it.
People who come across the Instagram, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Got a lot of people. We have some on YouTube.
Yeah.
We do have
4 people that watch us.
Yeah.
And then one vital thing that Daniel hasn't added yet is a UK sticker, because the old GB ones are no longer a thing. Just got slightly different ones on the front of mine compared to Daniel's, because I have stripes. You like that? You haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, it's awful. Just rested.
Well, on that note...
I'll take it off now.
Nope. On that note, we have other things to be doing today. What else is to do before the trip? Breakdown?
Take it off now.
No. What else have we got to do? Breakdown cover?
Take the stickers off.
No. Breakdown cover we've got to get.
Yeah.
We've done the France ULEZ sticker thing.
What's it called? Crit
Air sticker.
Yeah.
The Swiss one we do one with there.
Correct.
And what else?
Vinaigrette or whatever it's called. Vinaigrette.
Regret. What else?
Dunno. We're gonna do. Ladies are gonna pay the tolls because they'll be on the right side.
Perfect.
Or left side.
Perfect. But anything else we need to do to prep? Just pack. The stickers was a big part, so
Yeah.
that's done.
You've seen all the stuff I've done to the Jag.
Yeah.
Right, all out of order. Don't know what day it is. Don't know where this is in the prep. But it's time to fit my new steering wheel to the Jag. So for those that don't know, I currently just have a bog standard, if you can see it. Wheelie wheel. It is fully circular, circular. Trying to find a heated one of these is like, I don't know. But anyway, managed to get one. There she is. I've taken the airbag out of this one ready and painted all of the yellow stitching black with a Sharpie pen, as you can see here. So first steps is to disconnect the battery. So hi Dax. Dax, you good? I've been on for a while. Let's get the battery off. Apologies if it's dark, but the battery's disconnected. Time to get the blinking airbag out. How hard can it be, huh? Screwdriver in behind here. Wish me luck. Success! That literally took one go. Don't know what the fuss is about getting airbags out. Wiggle the screwdriver a bit more. And make that face again.
I'm scared of the airbag.
So, next step is that is a 21mm socket in there. I didn't have one, so I just went to go and see a lovely neighbour who has a Audi Quattro and a VW Corrado in his garage, as well as an S5 and an S8 on his drive. So I thought, you know, if anyone's going to have one, he'll have one. And he did. Awesome. Great way to meet the neighbours. So, next steps, unplug the airbag without dying, and then get the old one off. Okay, we've officially reached the point of no return. So there's a new one. Took a bit of duggedy to get her in. And yeah, let's see what we can do next to get this one on. And there we go. Just a bit of tightening up to do. Surely this isn't going to work first time, because otherwise that is the easiest modification I've ever done. I'm going to say that I've absolutely jinxed that right now. So, let's find out. Oh my goodness. There it is. Now just to put the battery on. What do you reckon? You reckon I've done it? Is it all going to work? Let's see. Okay, so gave me a little scare because it does this auto up down thing when you get in the car, and it didn't go down or up, but now it has just done it for the first time. Buttons seem to work, which is good. Happy days. Got the heated steering wheel on currently. Let's see if that's warming up. I think it is. On. Yay! Just need to go on a bit of a road trip and check to see if cruise control works, because on a Europe trip that's going to be quite necessary. But yeah, all in all, that took me about half an hour. Oh, and it's not the first of the first 2014 anymore, so I think I need to sort that out.
And that is it, we are ready for the trip. We did add a few more stickers after the big sticker day. Cafe in a machine, which is very important to mention because in next week's episode, we are taking the cars there for a quick little show before we take the stickers off. We did also add a very important one, the guy that's in charge of the filming on the trip, and editing, and many other things. Also, Daniel wanted me to spend ridiculous money on a big 44 to go on his roof. His car's not here, so I can't show you, but I added some little 44s as well. Also added Goodwood on the front of there. And then I also added the names of all the parts. We all love a good Steeder part on this channel, and Roush and Kooks. So that is pretty much it. We are ready for the trip. I think the only thing I forgot to mention on this video was how much the tax cost. So hopefully you will have already dropped a comment and had a guess by the time you're watching this part. But I can inform you it was the grand total of £760 for 12 months tax on old Sally. So yeah, before we've even gone on the trip, the budget is stretched. One other thing to mention is that Daniel did jinx it while putting his steering wheel on. As much as it all worked, he didn't put it on straight. He put it, I think, one click on the spine, whatever you call it, to the left, so it was slightly not straight. So he took it off and put it back on 2 clicks to the right, and then for a third time had to take it back off to put it in the middle, because Daniel does struggle getting things straight. But yeah, the only thing left to do is to pack the cars and to get on the road. I mean, we will have already been on the road by the time you see this, and yeah, so there's only one thing left to do, and that is to tell your nan and like, share and subscribe. And we will see you next week for a little outing to Cafe in a Machine with some regular commenters and fans of the YouTube. We'll be joining along for the Ruffe Ride. One day we'll be as big as him. Thanks for watching Ruffe Rides.